Hi guys. I just need to do it again. And then, okay, I'm ready. Let's see. No, let's see. You gotta be kidding me. Huh? Okay, now I place this here and then this here. No, 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 no. This was supposed to be quick. It's, you can't say to me I'm not that. Can you look, guys? I don't have this, so I think I'm gonna collect that in the next video. Yeah, and then I place one there. Oh my god, why is it so slippery? Slip. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm gonna hit there, and then there, and then there, and then there. Okay. Wait, yeah, I should do that perfectly. There. No, no. What? What? If you dare despawn, okay. What? I don't care. I'm just gonna hit that. I'm just gonna hit him on a very easy way. And then this is him. No. Okay. Should we just make this the video? What was I supposed to do again? I don't remember. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for 200 subs. It means a lot to me. I just want to get weird in on Roblox. I want to get weird on Roblox, and yeah. Why? Okay. Today I did buy something. I bought the starter bundle, and I got free the freeze gun Yeah, the freeze gun. And then shorts. And then the skin to shorts. That's called two shorts. And then paint rock. And then emoji. I don't know. That's it. And then this. And 10 keys. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was supposed to find. I was supposed to find every jump pad card, but wait. Okay, I don't know where every shard is, but that's why I'm gonna call my friend to yeah get help. Yeah, what it was him. Okay, so no, so oh yeah, we begin now. I know where. So I think I'm gonna. Okay. Oh my god, this takes so long. There. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't overdo that. Okay. dance. Oh, supposed to have this. Mm. What I can do? I think you know why I have this background. I need to keep changing. Yeah, it won't happen. Okay. I just want to
I'm not that. Hi, Amanda. Those who give this video.
so no comments.
If you can land on Nosny's avatar.
Why is he eating soap while drinking soap? Okay, why do I kinda want to do that now? Wait, I actually want to do that.
Would you do this for $1,000?
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
A week? I don't know about
Not
that.
shower for a week. I mean, yeah. Wait, for how much?
Would you do?
For 1,000 and not shower for a week? And I haven't showered for 2 weeks, so I already have 2,000.
I don't know about that. It depends if I'm by myself or not. I think I can do it. Just have to avoid sweating, but sure. Just once?
No, I can't.
Yeah, absolutely. I try my dog's treats all the time. It's duck jerky, so it's good protein, and it tastes decent too.
No,
I think I would,
no.
because you could just buzz it off after, or dye it back. And if people make fun of you, just tell them they're fetishizing you, make them feel weird about themselves for caring about another man's hair. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah.
Sure, because then you just give them $100 and say it was for a dare, then everybody wins. Legos
Welcome. Yeah, I agree.
don't hurt. Like, I don't know where this propaganda began, but they're literally comfortable to walk on. They're fine. No way.
Go vegan for a week. Fine.
Hey, I wouldn't do it to my body. Need meat all the time. And then,
I mean, I'm actually funny. I'm the class clown, so. But on the stage, no, I don't take it. No.
I don't think so. It's pretty nerve-wracking to do comedy, and I don't think it's worth all the work and stress. Would you do this for $1,000? A week?
Sing along if you know the song.
You know you love me.
Let's see.
Okay, this app actually surprised.
Wait, I'm not.
Would you do this for $1,000?
I did like those facts. Here.
These are names that used to be insults. So if your name was Jack, you used to be associated with low-level peasants and they were called commoners and nobodies. Eventually though, people realized that there were Jacks in every job and it became a prefix for anything do-it-all like Jack of all trades or a jackknife. This is actually similar to Jill, which used to mean a loose woman who is unremarkable, but thanks to the nursery rhyme
Okay, I don't understand, but just next.
These are sounds you've never heard before. So this is the sound of ants if you were to go really up close and listen to them communicating.
I would never do that. Imagine it climbing in your ear. Oh, hell no. Okay.
This is the sound that your cells make. This is the sound of fish deep in the ocean.
Wait, that's kinda cool.
This is what plants actually sound like. This is what plants actually sound like when they're in need of water.
Okay, I don't trust that. If you do, like the video. If not, subscribe.
This is bacteria moving around.
Okay, I don't know actually. Only science, yeah, you know what I mean, can actually know that.
This is the sound of the vacuum of space approaching a black hole.
Okay, I don't trust because nobody has actually been in the black hole. And I don't believe. No, I'll just forget it.
And this is the sound of silence.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
What the?
Pretty cool, right? These are sounds you've never heard before.
Okay,
So
I'm
this is
pretty sure I have heard the silence sound.
the sound of These are sounds you've never. These are movie scenes that led to lawsuits. So in The Hangover Part 2, after Stu got a facial tattoo similar to Mike Tyson's, the movie studio was sued by Mike Tyson's tattoo artist for copyright infringement on the design. They ended up settling for an undisclosed amount. In a scene from a Family Guy episode from 2006, Carol Burnett sued the show for $2 million for copyright.
I don't even know what the first was, but I am. Wait, what's this? What's this? Wait.
Disclosed amount. In a scene from a Family Guy episode.
Oh, Family Guy. Yeah, I know what it is.
From 2006, Carol Burnett sued the show for $2 million for copyright infringement and claimed that the scene tarnished her image, but the judge dismissed the case because it was protected under parody law under the First Amendment. In Back to the Future Part 2, the director had an actor wear prosthetic.
I don't know what this movie is, but let's keep going.
Aesthetics in a scene to look like the original actor who played George McFly, who didn't return for the sequel. However, the original actor ended up suing the studio for unauthorized use of his likeness, and he actually won. In Borat, during this scene, when Borat was taking an etiquette lesson, he was sued by the etiquette coach for fraud and deception as she was operating under false pretenses, but the judge ended up dismissing it because she signed a
Wait, what was the movie called? Borat. Borat. Let's just keep going.
and deception as she was operating under false pretenses, but the judge ended up dismissing it because she signed a creative release form prior to shooting. And finally, in the 1997 movie The Devil's Advocate with Keanu
I don't know what this movie is. Okay.
Reeves, the studio was sued for using a copyright-protected sculpture in this scene, and they ended up having to edit it out of 475,000 VHS tapes. That's crazy. These are movie scenes that led to lawsuits. I stayed at Treehouse Airbnbs, starting with this one, which had 4 different sections on 3 different levels, connected by a bunch of net bridges. It had
Best no.
These are celebrities with weird hobbies. So Katy Perry apparently collects locks of... These are foods that are named after celebrities. So the Shirley Temple is named after the child star Shirley Temple, so that she was able to have a mocktail while she was out to dinner with her fellow movie stars. She actually ended up hating it though, and even sued sodas for using her likeness around it. Earl Grey tea is named after Charles Grey, a British prime minister in the 1830s, and oysters Rockefeller are named after John D. Rockefeller, the world's richest man, due to the richness of the sauce.
Here, wait. Do YouTube have a YouTube channel? Does he have? No, I don't think YouTube have. But how many subs do? Oh, wait, this is not a YouTube. This is just a So I'm
Today-
pretty sure YouTube is not a YouTube channel.
Imagine going to turn on a light and it looks like this. Well, that's just one of 500.
Okay. Well, just wait. Last time I did see it was 485 million. I don't know, man. I don't know. Imagine how rich he really is. Look here.
To celebrate my birthday, I want to grant your biggest wish, like going to the World Cup, no way, paying off your college tuition, maybe giving you gear to start a YouTube career, whatever it is.
Imagine marrying him. Then you're rich.
Comment down below your biggest wish and subscribe for a chance to win it, because I want to give back to you guys like you've given to me.
Dude, I'm going to the World Cup.
To celebrate my birthday.
But wait. Subscribe for a cookie. Just like, yeah, I have it too. Subscribe for a cookie. I got it from. Have I liked that video? Okay, but one second. I'm sorry, Kaylis. I'm not trying to steal from you, but I'm thinking I'm gonna start with this. A scary YouTube. Yeah, anyway, scary TikToks. I'm sorry, Kaylis. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just sorry.
On May 10th of 2024,
Okay.
a small family gets together to
think I'm
celebrate
gonna
someone's
do
birthday.
Okay. Don't watch alone. I'm not alone. I'm with my sister. Okay, it's gonna be an ad, but whatever. Okay, can it's. I think I need to do this and then this. Scary shorts. I'm thinking I'm gonna say that. Scary shorts. Scary. Or just scary.
In the following video,
Wait. What's this? Why can't I watch something? Here. No. Here. No. Here. Bro. No. That's just ugly. Creepiest red carpet ever. Carpets. Yes, it's carpet. Where? What? That's everybody lying on the table. I'm not kidding.
Every other class
Oh, okay.
had all their kids. But Mrs.
I'm the only one that's actually laying on the table when I sleep.
Gandy's room was totally empty.
Okay, what?
Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty.
So why does it say creepiest red carpet ever?
Every other
Wait,
class
is that a movie? Is that a movie scene? Are they recording that? Wait,
had all their kids.
weapons. Okay,
But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty.
I don't see if it says weapons.
Every other
Let's just keep going.
If you ever see your girlfriend standing outside your house
I
late
don't
at
have a girlfriend. I'm single.
night in a black dress, don't open the door. Rule 1. Look closely at her face. If she isn't blinking, it's not her. Stay silent. The moment you call her name, she'll answer with your voice. Rule 2. If she waves at you to come outside, back away from the window. Once you step past the door frame, she'll switch places with you. You'll be the one trapped outside. Rule 3. If she knocks 3 times and whispers, "It's me," do not respond. Your real girlfriend is asleep. The one outside just wants an invitation. Rule 4. If she somehow enters enters your room without opening the door, don't scream. Cover your eyes until sunrise. The more you look at her, the more real she becomes. Final rule. If she's still there when morning comes, don't panic. Just ignore her and never acknowledge the black dress. That's how you survive. If you ever see your...
This is not... I win, I'm saying. I wish I had TikTok. The comments is double as funny as there. Yeah.
Have you seen this video?
Mom asked me to draw what heavens looks like. Oh, the text moves.
If your school bus drives into a tunnel and doesn't come...
Okay. Don't be scared. The bus driver will yeah, I think it would stop, and there ain't no way somebody actually believing in that. Just look. You can't believe in that.
out within 60 seconds. Start counting. Follow these rules, or you will never see daylight again. Rule 1. Keep your eyes fixed on the seat in front of you. Do not look out the windows. The shapes you'll see are not cars. They're the buses that never escaped. Rule 2. If the lights begin to flicker, count to 60 in your head. If they don't stop, close your eyes. Keep them shut until the bus goes silent. Rule 3. If the driver turns around to speak, do not answer. The person talking to you is not your driver anymore. Rule 4. When daylight finally appears, check your hands. If they feel wet, wipe them immediately. That is not water. It means the tunnel tried to claim you. Remember, break just one rule, and you will never leave that bus. If you're...
Yeah. It would be easy, but it's fake.
His son told him to look at his daughter Carly, and what he saw was terrifying.
Dad, look at Carly!
Get up here, Carly!
Confused, he panned the camera toward his daughter. By the time he rushed over, it was already gone. It wasn't until he replayed the footage that he realized what they had actually seen. His son told him to look at his daughter Carly, and what he saw.
What happens if you wake up in someone else's dream and you try to escape, but you can't? Then listen carefully. You must...
Why do you try to escape in someone's dream? If I was in my sister's dream, I would notice it, and I would just, yeah, my stupid brain would have said, that's real. So I wouldn't try to escape, I would just wake up.
Must follow these rules. 1. Do not speak your real name out loud. In dreams that are not yours, names hold power, and yours could be taken and worn like a mask. 2. If you hear a voice whispering, wake up, don't follow it. That's not someone trying to help you. It's the dream itself trying to keep you forever. 3. If the sky starts to flicker like a broken TV, lie down immediately and close your eyes. This is your only chance to slip out.
On the stomach or in the back.
4. Before you escape, whisper, "It's not mine," 3 times. Loud enough for the dream to hear you, but quiet enough that the dreamer doesn't. Some dreams don't want to end, and some dreamers don't want to wake up alone. What happens if you wake up?
Gather around, history buffs. Let me tell you some spooky stories that'll make you shiver. Picture this. It's 1587, the Roanoke colony in North Carolina. Over 100 settlers just vanished. No trace, no clues, just the eerie word Croatoan carved into a tree. Gives you the chills, right? How about the story of the London Plague of 1665? Imagine being locked in your house, marked with a red cross and the words, "Lord have mercy upon us," painted on your door. Streets filled with carts carrying the dead. Terrifying, I know. And let's not forget the haunted Winchester Mystery House. Built by Sarah Winchester in 1886, this mansion's got doors and stairways that lead to nowhere. She believed it would confuse the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles. Creepy and bizarre. Got a scary story of your own? Drop it in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hair-raising.
If you see a face peeking at you from the stairs, don't move. If you do, then please listen carefully. You must...
Up the stairs, down the stairs. Okay.
Must follow these rules. 1. 1. Do not speak, no matter what it says, no matter whose voice it uses. Do not respond. If you do, it will start coming down. 2. Do not go upstairs. You might think you can confront it, but what if there's nothing there? Worse, what if there is? 3. Check the time. If it's exactly 2:22 a.m., leave the house.
You cooked if it's 3 a.m. Yeah, 3 a.m.
Immediately. That is not a person, and it does not belong here. 4. Cover every mirror in the house. If you see the reflection, but not the figure, the real one is already behind you. 5. If the face disappears, don't celebrate yet. You need to leave, slowly, without looking back. If you hear footsteps, run. If you feel breathing on your neck, it's too late.
Okay, these comments. No.
If you feel breathing on your neck, it's too late.
If that's ever happens, listen to me. Leave the house and burn it, and I can. Yeah, I'm with him. I'm with him. I'm with him. Yeah.
If you smile, you have a crush.
Me and my friends did.
Yeah, this is not creepy. And Kayla's videos is so much scarier.
If you ever find a Baskin-Robbins store open late at night, don't go in. But if you are...
In this video, you learn about the mother that eats her children.
Okay.
From the best mother in the world. Make your childcare life more convenient.
Okay.
They are teachers, chefs, doctors, and even scientists.
What are they, robots?
Haha, kidding.
What do you mean kidding?
Best Mother protects children in all aspects. Please rest assured that they will supervise the children's regular rest and study.
Why are you peeking in the door like that?
Educate children to be outstanding.
I don't like the way that kid look.
Me too.
But make sure your children stay obedient.
Huh?
Sometimes due to system failure.
What?
They will become nagwom.
In this video, you learn about the mother that eats her children.
Not the mother.
If one morning you wake up and your cat is holding your leash instead of wearing it, don't scream. You've stepped into a world where cats own everything, and humans are just pets. Rule 1. In this world, cats stand tall.
Why would this be a nightmare? This is just a dream.
Dress like people, sips milk from teacups, act natural. If they notice your fear, they'll start circling you, whispering in a language that sounds almost like humans. Rule 2. Your owner craves entertainment at night. Dance when it claps its paws. Smile when it hums. If it starts purring too loudly, don't mistake it for affection. That's their feeding call. And remember, when it gets quiet, it's already behind you. Rule 3.
I didn't know that was gonna turn you.
When night falls, sneak out quietly. Run until you find a glowing paw mark on the road. That's the only gate leading home. Final rule. If your cat follows you and starts calling your name in a human-like voice, don't stop, don't turn, just jump into the light. Because once you turn back, or answer, you'll wake up inside the cage next time. If one morning you wake up and your cat is holding your leash instead of wearing it,
it's trying to mimic me. I've heard this sound before. Sorry to say it, but I'm pretty sure it's not yours. But where should say it's his ringtone? Yeah. Something. Maybe I can watch those videos.
I've been talking to this girl Maya for maybe 3 weeks, before I started noticing things that didn't sit right with me. We met through a mutual friend at a cookout and exchanged numbers. Nothing unusual about that. She was funny, easy to talk.
In the following video, a nervous daughter records her mother who's trying to capture a rat that's hiding inside their laundry room. It's a seemingly funny moment caught on camera, but this video stops being humorous when a certain detail gets pointed out that neither the mom nor daughter had realized until later. Somewhere in this clip, something very unsettling was caught on camera besides the rat. Watch closely.
There's this huge freaking rat in our living room. Right now, in the living room, in our laundry room right now. Oh my gosh.
What am I supposed to see? Okay, here. Do you see something? Do you see something? Yeah, it's gone. Lethal. There is a
Oh my god. Okay, let me try to open it. Hold on. Oh my god, it's right there in the basket. Oh my god.
That was just a rat.
Mom, you gotta get it. Mom, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry. Get the meat, Mom.
That's just a rat.
Det litt urettferdig å bli stemplet med junkfood hvis du bruker norske gode råvarer. Jeg heter Øyvind Hole og driver med storfeproduksjon. Jeg liker jo å ha kyrne når det går an ute, da ser vi at de koser seg. At mine storfe vi brukt i hamburger, det tykker jeg er bra, for det er servert i Norge med norsk råvare.
Oi! Nå får jeg spille deg, Anton. Anton! Anton!
Med nett i toppklasse er det ikke så lett å skylde på dårlig dekning lenger. Det er lov å prøve seg, da.
On the other side of this door, a shape resembling a head can be seen pressing up against the metal mesh on the wooden frame. It's up close, as if seemingly gazing at the mother and daughter, who were already spooked enough by the massive rodent. If the size of this rat hadn't already terrified them, then surely this has. Now what's really strange about this is that this wasn't there initially. If nothing was there previously, then how did this show up?
So this is the hallway that me and my daughter saw the rat go into our cat door in our laundry. For some reason, I never felt comfortable in here. I felt very... It's not surprising that we caught something in that window. Very odd, and it makes me feel so uncomfortable.
Neither Catalina, the mother, nor her daughter had noticed it or have any clue as to what this was. But recently, another video was shared by Catalina, which not only is just as creepy, but might explain what this was.
It's my son Jason. He is autistic, and he is playing with his camera, which is in this toy car. Toy he used to capture the ghosts.
Only weeks after this incident, Catalina's son accidentally captures something on his toy camera inside the laundry room. While using the wireless camera on his remote to chase their dog around the house, her son captures this.
Did you see things? Don't get out of the bed, please. I was trying to get out. Jesus. Okay, turn back. Wait for it. Please don't jump scare. Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Wait. Move. 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 Approach. Move. Okay, I'm gonna 2 times speed. But anyways, why did you have that outside? But let's just keep going. No, back up. You don't wanna. How bad does he want to be?
Though making Catalina jump out of her chair upon seeing the dog, it's what happened before this that makes her skin crawl. Firstly, when the toy car drove into the laundry room, a voice can be heard.
I think they hear that.
Mind you, that no one else had been inside, let alone downstairs where the laundry room is at. Like the silhouette that was in here before, this cryptic voice has no traceable source. But perhaps the creepiest part isn't what happens here, but instead what happens outside. As the automatic pet door opens.
Yeah, I think the scariest part where us and a dog they just jump scare me.
Closes repeatedly, a single piece of a playmat goes flying off before landing in front of the pet entrance. But it's the fact that only one piece flies off while the rest stay put that's pretty strange. The wind in this case, if any, may not be able to explain this. It just rips off as if plucked by a child who's having a tantrum. But to Catalina, whatever threw this was aiming for the car. Whether ghost or not, she's deeply unsettled by what was captured both inside and outside her house.
As you can see, when I pull this one apart, it's very hard. And it just flew up.
Given the whole incident with the rat and the shadow figure plus this, she can't help but think something haunts her home. If so, she hopes that it's someone she once knew.
I like to think that it was my grandmother because she was always close to me. And I always felt like she was
your grandmother
around me and
and you're
protecting
not
me.
cooked.
Currently, she continues to be on the lookout for any more strange occurrences in her house. But for now, this whole situation remains a mystery.
Yeah, but grandma is want to give the cookie. Okay,
Now this next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this happened.
look closely. Look closely. I have never seen this, but just do it. Okay,
In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has
maybe back. No?
been delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason. On the night of April 28, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but two massive plots of land entirely filled with grave sites.
See these two lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemetery.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash cam. Take a look.
What? Who's gonna kill what?
Cemetery.
Is this a car there?
Let's go to the cemetery.
I don't see them. Just show us. Don't tell me we're going to see that. Okay, yeah, that was hard to spot.
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car. He was sure that during this time his windows had been
Why don't we talk about the time when the car did shake and the time we heard the door slam?
rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object.
Stop.
To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone two of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear, this out of all address gotta be something by the cemetery. Right? I see this again, I'm not gonna accept it. So I'll tell you that.
This is not the bed.
So make sure I'm not tripping.
What are you thinking?
Make sure I'm not tripping. So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash. The Uber eating. I can't even get my daggone company straight.
What is he here?
Yeah.
What is he here?
You're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window. He's definitely gonna hear it.
What's the green thing? Oh, okay.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hvilken pølse vil du ha?
Okay. Jeg vil ha en sånn spicy chicken-pølse.
Ja.
Nei,
That's
vent.
beauty. Movies. You can't go outside if you see a shoe moving. This is not a movie.
Cheesy bacon.
Ja.
Nei, crispy garlic. Chili cheese.
Ja, det kan være litt vanskelig å velge når utvalget er så stort. Spesielt når man får 20% medlemsrabatt på spesialpølser og ferske burgere i hele sommer. Gjør grillsommeren billig hos Ekstra.
Jordan vet hvordan. Nå er det enklere å finne tannbørsten som passer dine behov.
Can't you see the shoe inside the car?
Tripping, no, I'm not tripping. Oh, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay.
Yeah, go closer. It's not, you're gonna die if you go closer. And then the man comes. Did you go slow and there you can kick it? I don't get it. When did he lock the doors?
No.
How the window open?
Oh, hell, what the Hell, no. Hell.
I swear, the car starts driving.
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it zips across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think? Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon.
Okay, next one. Yes, sir.
Now, over in Houston, Texas, is an abandoned apartment complex that's been sitting empty for quite some time. There doesn't seem to be anyone living on this property, and perhaps it's best that it stays that way, because according to Joe Galindo, in 2019, his mother recorded something while living in this building that to this day keeps him up at night. As Joe writes, in 2019, my mom told me she was fighting demons, but I didn't believe her, so she sent me proof. The following is what his mother recorded while pretending to be asleep. Apparently, it doesn't come out if she's awake. Watch closely.
Where comes the fighting? I would never say this to Jingle. Fight, 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 fight. Wait. Oh, what is that? Yeah, we can clearly see this. I thought the mom said that she did fight demons. And where's she at? You freak jump scare me.
Seeing the video, Joe no longer thought that his mom was crazy. In her kitchen, something above appears to poke out from behind the doorway. But as if Joe wasn't already disturbed enough, he takes a screenshot, brightens it up, and sees this. What looks like a faceless figure can be seen hanging upside down from the ceiling. While some say that a face can be seen here, many agree that it's hard to tell. But the fact that its features are indiscernible only makes it that much more unsettling. As some believe, this might have been something beyond human comprehension. Now the video ends here, but it's assumed that Joe's mother kept watching this figure before she passed out from being tired. The next day, she sent him this video. So then, had something paranormal taken place at this now abandoned apartment? Or was something else going on here? It's hard to say, but if something supernatural was actually there, then Joe can rest assured that it won't be messing with his mom, as she no longer lives in this complex.
Oh, that was quick. Okay.
On February 25th, 2025, a man named Tavo posted a video that his grandmother took when she and a friend spotted something outside her window that caused them to back away immediately.
Oh God, be careful, Bob.
They were cautious in keeping their distance from the glass panes, but not because of something they saw on the street or inside another building, but because of something that was right at their window. It was on a Tuesday afternoon during a family reunion that a shadow suddenly appeared behind the sheer curtains. It was pretty evident that a stranger was right outside and possibly trying to get in, but they weren't ready for what came next, because much to their disbelief, this happens.
Oh God, be careful, Bob.
I think it's inside now.
Oh my God.
What they saw, or rather, what they didn't see, left them completely astounded. The supposed stranger they swore was outside the window wasn't actually there. In fact, he was never there to begin with. Upon pulling back the curtain to see who was there, they see this. Nothing. Now, it wasn't just nothing according to Tavo, who got this video from his grandmother. Something had actually been there. To him, this had to be some sort of supernatural entity that paid his grandmother and her friend a visit. It's been a year now since the video was posted, but despite how much time has passed, Tavo and his grandma still wonder just what had been outside. The following video comes from a woman named Giselle Duran, who was recently forced to leave her apartment in the middle of the night. Pretty much everyone who's seen this video was left confused on why Giselle was crying inconsolably. It was very odd that she would put this video out there, but after looking at her page, and going through all her posts, it didn't take long for many to see why she was so paranoid. For the past few months, Giselle Duran has been sharing clips that were captured by her security camera. They're mostly just recordings of her living room, but in each one, something happens that many believe has led up to the recent breakdown she had. It goes without saying, but these next few clips are nothing short of unsettling. It all started with a video she posted in late March 2026 when Giselle was home alone doing laundry. But then, out of nowhere, this happens.
You know what? I'm not joking. Please trust me. But I don't believe in ghosts, and when I was supposed to sleep yesterday on the night, I was just gonna sleep, and then I heard a bag in the kitchen make sound. I was in the living room. I was gonna sleep there. And then I just hear that. I didn't freak out so much because if I have a now I'm holding a drink, and if I squeeze it, it will lock in place. But sometime it will just pop out. So wait. Okay. It needs to be open. Okay, now I have squeezed it and it's locked in place, but it's gonna pop out. So I'm just gonna leave it there and then see when it's popping out. Okay, let's keep going.
Now, it may not seem like much, but this occurrence marks the first time something strange happened in her apartment. Thinking that the whole incident with her flying phone was just a random one-time occurrence, she was caught completely off guard when something like this happened again. Only this time, she didn't think it was random. On March 28, 2026, she recorded this.
Wait, where's the washing machine? The washing machine is in there.
It was at this point where she began to think that maybe something is messing with her. Like someone who didn't want the lights off, they immediately turn on as soon as Giselle turns them off. It was definitely strange, but especially so when looking back at the previous occurrence. Maybe what happened there